All right, friends, if you will gather around, we are ready to make the opening terms and conditions statement. And can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
Well, we do appreciate you coming out today. I'm Jim Givens with Auctions United. I'm going to go over the terms and conditions. By now, we hope you've registered and got a copy of these. If you have not, just raise your hand. We'll be glad to furnish you with a copy. We are here today on behalf of the Patricia Henson estate, and Dale Henson is the administrator. We are selling under a court order in Winston County. We will be selling you the property of the Henson estate in tracts, and a sales sketch is attached and made a part of this contract. Now, if it does sell subdivided, the property will be deeded on a meets and bounds basis. We do ask that you register and get a bidder's number, and by accepting that bidder's number, you're agreeing to be bound by the terms that we're discussing here today. It will become part of your sales contract. All structures are being sold subject to the Federal Lead-Based Paint Act of 1978, and the presence of lead-based paint will not be grounds for withdrawal of bid. Now, we are selling it subject to any and all regulations of Alabama Shoreline Management. All properties are sold subject to all those regulations of Alabama Shoreline Management, and you need to contact their office concerning those details. We will be selling you the property choice of tracts by the dollar. If you're the high bidder when the auctioneer says so, we'll come to you and you can take as many tracts as you want. If you take multiple tracts, we'll multiply those tracts by the bid number, and that'll be your total purchase price. We do reserve the right to offer the tracts in combinations or as a whole. However, when we do offer combinations, we will not split a buyer. And let me give you an example of that. If somebody has bought tracts 6 and 7, we will not offer tract 7 away from tract 6. So we will not split a buyer in the combination phase. And then at the end of the day, we'll offer the property in its entirety with a 5% raise on the initial bid. 5% raise on the initial bid. This is a buyer's premium sale, and a 10% buyer's premium will be added to all final bids. We do not warrant the property in any fashion for the fitness or the condition of the property for any particular use. This is commonly known as is, where is. The survey has been paid for by the seller. Property taxes will be prorated to the date of closing. The terms today are 10% down with a balance due 30 days after final court approval. Now, we are selling the property subject to final court approval. Now, the escrow, Kathy Wakefield with the law office of Betty Harrison is here today. You'll be making your earnest money checks today to Betty Harrison trust account. Okay? Go straight into her trust account pending court approval. Closing law office will be the law office of Betty Harrison in Double Springs. The seller will pay for the deed preparation, any other cost, title opinions, title insurance, or any other lender's cost will be at the buyer's option and expense. You will get possession of the property at closing, and again, we're selling it subject to court approval. But we're selling it choice of tracts by the dollar. Choice of tracts by the dollar. Any questions? 10% buyer's premium. Betsy. I made that mistake, didn't I? Okay. But you knew who I was talking about. Yeah. She's not here, so don't tell her. Please don't tell her. Okay. Betsy Harrison will be the closing attorney. Any other questions? Any other questions? Well, has everybody got a bidder's card? Just go ahead and get those out, please, if you would. And just hold it up in the air. I'm letting y'all practice. If y'all will do that all day, we'll have a real good sale. Okay? People have asked me how to buy this property, and my only recommendation is just bid till I tell you to stop, and you might take it home. Okay? So don't be anxious. Don't be afraid to bid. It's kind of dark under here today. Let's stay away from winks and nods if you can. We got good spotters with us today, but if you'll raise that card when you want to bid, it'll be a lot easier day on us. So we're going to offer the entire amount on the 1st. And here's the offering. Joel Holcomb will be the auctioneer.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be choice of tracts by the dollar. Choice of tracts by the dollar. If you're the high bidder, when I say sold, we'll come to you. You can take more than one tract at a time. You can take more than one tract at a time. We'll continue that process till we get an offering on all 7 tracts, and then we reserve the right to offer it in combinations and then as a whole 10. Any questions about the way we're offering the property before we offer the property? If not, I got one question. How much? And auctions on, $100,000. What you got? 90, now 100, and $100, now $100,000, 100,000, and $100 here. 90, 100, money's on, no cheaper, guys. And $100,000, 90, 100 here, and $90, 100, and $90, $100,000, 90, 100 here, and $90, 100, and $100, and $100,000, 90, now 100, and $90, now $100,000, and $100 here. 100, 110, and $10, 10, 10 here. 110, but I'm going to be 10, 10, 10, 100,000, now 110, 100, now 110, 100,000, 110 here, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 here, 110.
We're bidding on
any track on the map, 1 through 7. You're bidding on a purchase price per track. You can take 1 or up to 7 of them at that price. I got 110. 100. What do you say? 110. 110. Now 120. 120. Now 130. 130 here. 130. 120. 130. 120's here in the back. Now 130 here. 130. 130. 140, ma'am. 140. 150. 140. 150 here. 150. 140. 150, sir. 150. 160. 160. 170. 170 here. 70. 70. 70 here. 160. 170 here. 170. 180. 170. 180 here. Get a baby here. Get a baby here. 170. 180. Get a baby. Get a baby. 170,000. Asking 180. 170,000. 180. 170. 180. Hey, ma'am, I'll do 175. 175 here. 175. 175. 175. Now 180. 175. 80 here. 80. Don't you get up quick on me now. 180. 175. 180. 175. 80. 180. Now 185. Now 185 here. 180. Now 185. 180. 185. But I tell you what, ma'am, 182.5. 182.5. 182 and 5 here. 5. Now 5. 182.5. 182 and 5. $500. Now 5. 182.5. 182.5. $180,000 going once. 182.5. Now 185. 185. 185 here. 5. 185. Now 187.5. 187 and 5 here. 5. 187.5. 187 and 5. 5. 187.5. 185. 187.5. 185. Now 187.5. 187.5. He's out. 187.5. 187 and 5. 187.5. Now 190. 190 here. 190. 190. 190. Now 192.5. 192.5. 192 and 5. 5. Now 5 here. 192.5. 191. One time. 191. Once, twice, 3 times. Are you done? 191. 191 here. 191. Now 2. 2, 3. Now 3. 93. 3 here. 193. 193. 193 here. 3. 3. 4. 194. 4. 194. 194. 195. 195. 196. 197. 197 here. 197. 197. 7. Come on, sir. 7 here. You wish you had tomorrow and it's too late. 198. 7. 196 here. 7. 7. Now 7. Give 200 one time and be done. 200,000. $200,000. 200. Now 200. $200,000. Look, I'm at 197. Now 198. 198. 198, 199, 199, now 199, 198, now 199, 200,000, 201 here, 1, now 1, 201, $201,000, now 1 here, 201,000, 1, sir, are you done? 1 here, $200,000 going once, $200,000 going twice, are you done? 201, 1, now 2, 2, 2, 3 here, 203, 203,000, 3, now 3 here, $203,000, 203, 202, going once. 202 going twice. 203, 203, bid 4. 204,000, 204, now 5. 205,000, 205 here. 205, 205 here. 5, now 5 here. 204 going once. 204 going twice. Are you sure? Last call. 205. One more. 5, all in, all done. Last call. Now 5 here. 205, all in, all done, and 5, 6, 7, and a bit 7 here, and a bit 7. You told me no like 6 times already. You're like an ex-wife. And a bit 7 here, and a bit 7 here. 206, 207, and a bit 7 here. 206, 207 here, and a bit 7. 206 once, 206 twice, 206 3 times. All in, all done, and drop the bidding right there. $206,000. $206,000. Which tracks do you want, sir? You can take more than one at a time. $206,000 is the purchase price. All right, friends, Marky Blatz takes track number 1 at $206,000. Track number 1, 206. Is that all he wants? Track number 1. All he wants is track number 1. My backup bidder, do you want any of the additional tracks? $206,000. You can buy a track right now at $206,000. Anything remaining. You're the backup bidder, and if he doesn't take it, then we'll open it back up to anybody else. We'll go to the backup bidder first. We'll let him think about it for just a second. Does anybody else want a track at $206,000? You can buy on tracks. I still show remaining 2 through 7. 2 through 7. Track number 1 is under contract for $206,000. Any questions? 206. Does he want one, Jimmy? $206,000. $206. All right, then let's continue to sell land. We got land left. Tracks 2 through 7, guys. Choice of tracks by the dollar. All right, have it about here. 100,000, 125, 90, now 100. Have it about 100, now 100,000. Have it about 100 here. Have it about 100, 110. Have it 100, now 110. Now 20. Have it about 20 here. Have it about 120, 110, 120, 130. Have it about 130, 140. Have it about 140 here. Have it about 140, 150, 140, 150 here. Have it about 50, 140. Have it about 50, 140. Have it about 50 here. Have it about 140. Have it about 50, 140, 140, 150, 145. Have it about 5, 145. Have it about 5 here. 140, 145. Have it about 5, have it about 5 here. 145, 145. Have it about 5, 145. Have it about 5 here. Have it about 5, 145, 140. But 145 money's on no cheaper, guys. Have it about 45 here. 145. Have it about 5, have it about 5 here. 145, 145. Have it about 5, 140, 145 here. Have it about 45. Have it about 5, have it about 5 here. 140, 145. Have it about 45, 145, 142, 5. Who's in? 142 and 5 here. Have it about 142 and 5, have it about 5. 142, 5, 142. Have it about 5, 142, 5. 142, 5, $140,000 going once. Have it about 42, 5. 142 and 5. Have it about 5, have it about 5 here. 142, 5. $140,000 going twice. 142, 5. 142 and 5 here. She's in. Have it about 5, 142 and 5. 142 and 5. Have it about 5, Last call. All in, all done. 142, 5. 142, 5. All in, all done. In time. Drop the bidding right there. $140,000 a lot. 140 at that price. I'd take several of them. 140,000.
Number 6.
All right, friends, Marky Blatz takes track number 6. Track number 6 at $140,000. Is that all she wants? Is track 6 at $140,000? That is. Anybody else? Your first hand up gets a track at $140,000. What's remaining? I show track 1 and track 6 under contract currently. Anything else remaining you can buy right now for $140,000. $140,000. If not, let's continue to sell land. All right, 90, now 100, 100 here, now 100, 100 now 100,000, now 100,000, 100 here, 100 now 100,000, now 100 here, 100, 100 now 100, 100 now 100 here, 100, 100 now 100, 100 now 100 here, 100 now 100 here, 100, 100 now 100, 100 now 100, 100 now 100 here, 100 here, 100 now 100, 100 now 100, 95, 95 here, 95 here, 95, who's 80,000 one time? $80,000. 60 now, 65, 65, 70. 70,000 money on here. 70,000. 65, 70 here. 70 gotta be 70. 70. 65 and 70 here. 70,000. 70 here. 65 and 70. 70. 70 now 5. 75 now 80. Here now get the 80. 75 get the 80 here. 75 get the 80 here. 75 get the 80 here again. 80. 75 get the 80. 75 get the 80 here. 80. 75 get the 80. Hold on, hold on. 75's here. 80. I'll do 77 5 one time. 77 and 5. 77 and 5 here. 5 now 5. 5 here. 77 and 5 now 5. 77 now 5. 77 now 5. 77 now 5. 70,000. 77 5. 75. 77 5. $500. $75,000 going once. 75. 77 5. $500. 77 5 here. $500 now 5. 77 and 5. $75,000 going twice. 75, 77 5. 77 and 5. $500 all in, all done. Last call. 77 and 5. 5 all in, all done. Fair warning. 5 and dime. Sold it right there. $75,000. $75,000 for the next line.
Savage.
Yes.
All right, folks, back your plats. Takes track 7. Track 7 at $75,000. Is that all you want? Track 7. Anybody else want a track? You can buy a track. What's remaining for $75,000? Back up bidder. Do you want one for $75,000? $75,000. Anybody? Once, twice, 3 times. I've seen it go up. $75,000. If not, let's continue to sell land. Who's 60? Hand with a bid here, hand with a bill 60,000. Hand with a bid here, hand with a bill 60 here, hand with a bill 60, hand with a bill here, hand with a bill to the $1,000 now 60. Hand with a bid give 60 here, hand with a bill 60, hand with a bill 60 here, hand with a bill you got 50 now 55. 50, 55, hand with a bill 500 now 5, hand with a bill 5 here, hand with a bill 50, hand with a bill 500 now 5, hand with a bill 50,000 now 5, hand with a bill 5 here, hand with a bill 50,000 now 5, 50,000, 55, hand with a bill 55, 55, 55 here, hand with a bill 50,000 now 55. And with the bone 55, 55, 55 here, and with the bone 55, 55 here, and with the bone 55, and with the bone 55, 55 here, and with the bone 55, 55, 5, and with the bone 500 now 5. We got a lot of structures on track 2, guys, and it's still available. 55, and with the bone 55 here, and with the bone 55, 5, now 5, and with the bone 55 here, and with the bone 52, 5. Who's in? 52, 5. Now 3, 52, 5, 55 grand, and with the bone 55, 55 here, and with the bone 55, 55, 52, 5, $55,000 here, and with the bone 55, 55, now 57, 50, 57, 5, ma'am, hand with the bone 57 and 5, roll tide, hand with the bone $500, 57 and 5, hand with the bone $500 now 5, hand with the bone 57 now 5, hand with the bone $500, hand with the bone 57 now, hey, I'll do 56 one time, $56,000 here, hand with the bone 6, hand with the bone 6 here, hand with the bone 56 here, hand with the bone 56 here, hand with the bone 55 now 6 here, hand with the bone $6,000, 56,000, hand with the bone 6 here, hand with the bone 56, 57, hand with the bone 7 third, hand with the bone $700 now 7 here, hand with the bone $700, hand with the bone $700 now 7 here, hand with the bone $700 now 7, hand with the bone $700, 57,000, hand with the bone 7, hand get the bank, hand get the bank here, hand with the bone 58, hand get the bank here, hand with the bone 58, hand get the bank here, 57, 58, hand with the bone 7 get the bank, hand get the bank here, hand with the bone 700 now 8, hand with the bank, hand get the bank here, 58, hand with the bank, hand get the bank here, hand with the bone 700 now 8, hand with the bank, hand get the bank, 57, 58, hand get the bank, hand get the bank here, hand with the bone 57 now 8 here, $57,000 going once, 58. 59 here, sir. Hand with the bone $900. You told me no before, remember now. Hand with the bone $900 now, hand with the bacon believe you. Hand me the bone, $900 down here. Hand me the bone, 58. Hand me the bone, $900. 58 and 9 here. Hand me the bone, $900 down. Hand me the bone, $900. 58. Hand me the bone, 958. Hand me the bone, 9 here. $58,000 going once. 58, 59, 58 and 9 here. Hand me the bone, $900. 58. Hand me the bone, 9, $58,000 going twice. All in, all done. Hand me the bone, 9. Hand me the bone, 58 now 9. Hand me the bone, $900 down 9. Last call. Hand me the bone, 9. Hand me the bank, $100 down 9. Down 9. Hand me the bank, $100 down 9. Now 9. Hand me the bone, 9 and 9. Sold it right there. $58,000. 58,000. All right, Marketplace takes track 2 at 59,000, right? 58,000. 58,000. $58,000 takes track 2. Anybody else want a track? You can buy a track. We got 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, and 5 still remaining. Purchase price is $58,000. Sir, you want to step up and buy one at $58,000 right now? $58,000 is the purchase price. Anybody else? Once, twice, 3 times. If not, let's continue to sell in. Who's 50? Hand me the bid here, hand me the bone, 50,000. Hand me the bone, 50 here, hand me the bone, 50,000 are now 50. Hand me the bone, 50 here, hand me the bone, 40, 45. Hand me the bone, 49, 45 here. Hand me the bone, 49, 45. Hand me the bone, 500 are now 5. Hand me the bone, 40,000 now 5. Hand me the bone, 49, 45. Hand me the bone, 5 here. Hand me the bone, 40,000 now 45. Hand me the bone, 49, 45. Hand me the bone, 49, 45 here. Hand me the bone, 45 now 5. Hand me the bone, 5. Who's 30,000? 30,000.
We're off for what?
30,000. Hey, some of that best land's that interior land. That way you don't have to get wet. 30,000. Who's in? Hand me the bone, 30,000. Hand me the bone, 25. Hand me the bone, 25, 25, 5. Hand me the bone, 5 here. Hand me the bone, 25 now 25. Hand me the bone, 25 now 25. Hand me the bone, 5, 25 now 30. Hand me the bone, 25 now money's on. Hand me the bone, 30 here. Hand me the bone, 25 now 30. Hand me the bone, 25 now 30 here. Hand me the bone, 27.50. Hand me the bone, 27.5. 27.5 here. Hand me the bone, 500 now 5. Hand me the bone, 25, 25 now 27.5. Hand me the bone, I'll do 26 one time. Hand me the bone, 25, 6 here. Money's on, no cheaper. 25, 26 here. Hand me the bone, 6 down 6. Hand me the bone, 6 here. Hand me the bone, 25, 6 here. $25,000 going once. 25, 26, 25 and 6 here. Hand me the bone, 600 now 6 here. Hand me the bone, 6 here. Hand me the bone, 25 now 6 here. Hand me the bone, 8. Hand me the bone, 8. Hand me the bone, 6 here. $25,000 going twice. 25, 26 here. Hand me the bone, $6,000. Hand me the bone, 25 now 6 here. Hand me the bone, 8. Hand me the ball in. All done. Last call. Hand me the bone, 25. Hand me the bone, 8. Hand me the bone, 8. Hand me the bone, 6 here. Hand me the bone, 25 now 6 and done. Sold it. $25,000 a track. 25,000. Right here. All right, friends, Marketplace took tracks 4 and 5. 4 and 5 for $25,000 a piece. 4 and 5. I'm only showing one track remaining, track 3. Track 3, and the purchase price is $25,000. Does anybody want it right now? We'll put it up. You can buy that. First hand up gets it. $25,000. Any takers? Once, twice, 3 times. If not, let's just offer. What you got?
I got 7,500.
Hey, 75, now 10 grand. Hand me the bone, $10,000. Hand me the bone, 75, now 10 here. 10, now 12.5. Hand me the bone, 10, 12.5. Jim, you're out. Hand me the bone, 5 here. Hand me the bone, 12.5. Hand me the bone, 12.5. 10,000, 12.5. Hand me the bone, 5 here. Hand me the bone, 10, now 12.5. Hand me the bone, 10. Hand me the bone, 12.5 here. Hand me the bone, 500 now 5. Hand me the bone, 5 here. 10, 12.5. Hand me the bone, 500 now 5. Hand me the bone, $10,000 now 12.5. Hand me the bone, 5 here. Hand me the bone, 10. Hand me the bone, 5 here. Hand me the bone, 500 now 5. Hand me the bone, 5. Hand me the bone, 10, 5, 12.5. Hand me the bone, 500 now 12.5. Hand me the bone, 5 here. Hand me the bone, 12.5. You're out. Hand me the bone, 12.5. Hand me the bone, 500. I'll do 11,000. Hand me the bone, 10, 11 here. Hand me the bone, 11 now 11. 11, 12. Hand me the bone, 12 now 12. Hand me the bone, 12 now 12. Hand me the bone, 12 now 12 here. Hand me the bone, 11 now 12 here. Hand me the bone, 11 now 12. Hand me the bone, 12, 12, 13. Hand me the bone, 13, 13, 13. Sir, you're out. Hand me the bone, 13. Hand me 12 here. 13 in the bag. Hand me the bone, 13, 13, 13. Hand me the bone, it'll help your average. Hand me the bone, 13, 13, 13, 13. Hand me the bone, 12 now 13 here. Hand me the bone, 13, 13. Hand me the bone, 12. Hand me the 13, 14. Hand me the bone, 13 now 14 here. Hand me the bone, 14 now 14. Ma'am, you're out. Hand me the bone, 14. Hand me the bone, 14, 14, 40. Come on, ask permission. Let's do it. Hand me the bone, 14. Hand me the bone, 13 now 14 here. Hand me the bone, 14, 14, 14. Hand me the bone, 13 now 14. Hand me the bone, 13. Hand me the bone, 14, 14, 13, 14, 13. Going once. 13, 14, 15. Hand me the bone, 15 here. Hand me the bone 15, 15. Hand me the bone 14, put her down 15 here. Hand me the bone 15, hand me the bone 14, now 15 here. Hand me the bone 15, third, hand me the bone 15. 15, 16 here. Hand me the bone 16, ding, ding, now 16. Hand me the bone 16 here. Hand me the bone 15, put her down 16, 16, 16, 16. Hand me the bit here, hand me the bone. You're sure on that number, down 16 here, down 16. Hand me the bone 15, 16. Hand me the bone 15 once, 15 twice, 15, 16. Hand me the bit 16, last call. Hand me the bone here, hand me the bone 16. Hand me the bone 15, hand me the bone 16, ding, ding, now 16 here. Hand me the bone 15, 16, and dime. Sold it. $15,000. $15,000 for track 3. $15,000. Guys, as we did say, we do reserve the right to offer it in combinations. That's the phase we're moving in. If you've got interest in a combination, see one of the representatives. We will talk to you about it. Remember, we will not split a buyer. We will not split a buyer. If you bought continuous tracks, we reserve the right to offer more property, but we won't split your contract and leave you with one track and sell out from the other. So if you're interested in a combination, talk to one of our representatives. We'll be glad to help you in any way we can. We'll be right back with you.
Anybody got a combo? Look at
All right, friends, we will not be doing any combinations. We will be offering the property as a whole. We'll get that figure here in just a second. If you've got interested in the whole property, we'll be glad to bring a number to you. We'll offer the property in its entirety here in just a minute. That'll be tracks 1 through 7. All the real estate that's for sale here today, we're going to offer that here in just a minute. Give us just a second.
Yes, sir. 5% over everything. Yes, it's right now. Bid price is 5. No, I mean we got the same buyer on 67. Their combination one. Well, we got the same. Just to be back home with her for a while.
way, friends, we are going to offer the property in its entirety. All the property in one bid here, guys. This is tracks 1 through 7. Tracks 1 through 7, guys. It has brought a total of $544,000. $544,000 is the current bid price. With a 5% raise, the raise will be $27,000 additionally, bringing it to $571,000. 571 would be, that's everything here today, 1 through 7, be $571,000. Not going to stay long, but if we've got interest, y'all raise it out, y'all let us know. Who'd give 571 here? Damn it, 571,000. Damn it, 571 here. Damn it, 571. Damn it, 1 here. Damn it, 571. Damn it, 571 here. Damn it, 571. We got a raise. $571,000. If you were previously in, you are now out. So $571,000. Now $575. $575. Damn it, 575 here. Damn it, 571. Now $575. Damn it, $500. Damn it, 575 here. Damn it, 575. Damn it, 571. Now $575. Damn it, $500. Now $575. Damn it, $500. Now $5 here. Damn it, 575. Damn it, $500. Now $575 here. Damn it, 575. Damn it, $500. Now $5 here. Damn it, 575 here. Damn it, 500. Now 575. Damn it, 500. Now 575. 500. 575. Damn it, 575. 575. 500. 575. Damn it, 575 here. Damn it, 575. 575. Damn it, 500. Now 575. Damn it, 575. 575. 571. 575. 571 going once. 575. 500 and 575. 575 here. Damn it, 575. 575. Damn it, 500. Now 571's here asking 575. 575. Damn it, 571. Now 575. Damn it, 575. 571 going twice. 571. 575. Damn it, 575. 575,000. Damn it, 575. Once, twice, 3 times. All in, all done. 575. 500. 575. 500. 575. 500. 575 here. Damn it, 575. Damn it, 500. Now 575 here. Damn it, 575. Damn it, 500. Now 575. Damn it, 500. Now 575. 500. 575. Damn it, 500. Now 575 here. Damn it, 575. Damn it, 500. Now 575 here. Damn it, 575. 575. Now 580. 580. You say 580? 580. 585. 585. Damn it, 500. Now 585. Damn it, 500. Now 585 here. Damn it, 500. Now 585. Damn it, 500. Now 585. 590. 590, 595, 595, damn it, 595, 595, damn it, 595 here, 595,000, 595, damn it, 595, 595, damn it, 595, damn it, 595 here, 595, 600, damn it, 600, 605, damn it, 600 now, 605, damn it, 500 now 5, damn it, 600 now, 605, damn it, 600 now, 605, 605 here, damn it, 500 now 5, damn it, 5, 605. Damn it, 500 now 5, damn it, 500 now 5, damn it, 5, 605, 601, 605, 605, 610, damn it, 10 here, damn it, 10. I do 601, 6075, 6075 here, damn it, 500 now 5, 6075, damn it, 500 now 5, damn it, 500 now 5, 6075, damn it, 500 now 5, damn it, 500 now 605's here, 6075. Now do 606 once, twice, 3 times. You want in? Damn it, 606, damn it, 605 once, 605 twice. Anybody else? 606. Damn it, 606 here once, twice, 3 times. All in, last and final call. Damn it, 606, damn it, 6 here, damn it, 6 and die. Sold it. $605,000 subject to court approval. $605,000. Friends, we do appreciate you coming out today. We do make a full-time living in the auction business. If you've got property for sale, we'd love to talk with you. Thank you for being here today. If you have any questions, please let us know, guys. We appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you.